I don't know if you guys peeped it, but Charlie Huff, he's the head coach for Memphis football, talked about how he's not allowing, they're not going to be playing music at practice. And then he compared it to how the Navy SEALs, when they train, they don't listen to music because they think about their strategy. They're playing all these things. I obviously think that's fucking stupid. I just want your guys' thoughts because it is a game, right? So, Max, you are a guy who I know is literally telling the DJ or getting on the aux cord either every practice or every other practice because we know you. So, what do you think of this horrendous take, and do you think it even matters when it comes to wins and losses?
Listen, I totally respect the fact that, you know, we're trying to do this a certain way. This is going to be our culture. I get that. When you say that's what the Navy SEALs did, that's why we're doing it, I don't think that's a good excuse. That's like saying, yeah, well, Lance Armstrong, when he rode a bike, he did this certain way. Well, that's fucking cycling. Let's leave that to cycling. Stop just copying what other people do, and you got to make it your own shit. When people try to replicate something that you didn't originally come up with, that shit typically does not work. I'm not even gonna.
That.
It's just the truth.
He adopted that from Nick Saban, I'm pretty sure. So it's funny you say that.
You think Nick Saban don't play any music?
He plays music. I think he turns it down.
Listen, no.
And that's why Nick Saban's great because I have a bunch of 18-year-olds. Let's play some music, but there's going to be an exception. Like there's going to be a limit. Okay, we're going to turn the music. That makes sense.
Yes.
Just saying, nope, we're not doing no fun. We're not going to do that. Like ultimately, I mean, you had Tom Brady on the podcast talking about his biggest regret was not having enough fun with it, and he's the greatest player to ever play the game. That should tell you all you need to know. You know what I mean? Like, so it just shows you, like, you should be able to go out there. Yes, you have to focus and be locked in. You guys know me. I'm locked in all the time, but also at the same time, it's like, yeah, let's play some music. Let's get some juice going. Let's get the guys going. You guys love hearing music. Yes. You walk around the facility, everyone's playing music or has a speaker or whatever. Like, that's just a part of the game. That's part of the culture. Like, play music. It ain't
especially when you're in camp and you're dreading ass and shit. And like, sometimes there's a correlation between playing music and it bringing more energy. It brings, like, there's just something about it. Everybody gets elevated.
Hitting that spark in your brain to, all right, let's, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can be in the dog days, like you said, like, or it's week 15 and everyone's banged up and you're trying to make a playoff run. Like, just having that little spark in the beginning of practice. All right, let's get the guys around. Let's play some music. Let's move around a little bit. Like, I think that's good for everybody. So whatever. I hope the Memphis coach does incredible. But
yeah, same. Obviously.
We'll see. I don't like the replication shit. Just do your own shit and be you.